is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Biden is considering a plan to release 180 million barrels of oil from the nation's strategic reserve over the next several months.
That would break down to about 1 million barrels a day. This as the president continues to face calls from Republicans seeking more domestic oil production. Meanwhile, the International Energy Agency has called for an emergency meeting Friday to discuss the world's oil supply.
Fox's Sean Langell. More heavy Russian shelling is reported in parts of eastern Ukraine. Anastasia Radina is a member of Ukraine's parliament in Washington, D.C., asking Congress for more military help.
We are asking to abandon this artificial distinction between offensive and defensive weapons. We are defending our land. In our situation, all types of weapons are defensive.
More peace talks by video this time are planned for tomorrow. It's now week 6 of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning. It's the last day of March 2022. We're on Mix 1041. We're on Talk 1013 The Buzz, and we are on MixTV.tv. A very busy morning this morning, and we are going to begin with the storms in this area. And let's begin locally. We will tell you that for the most part, Cleveland and Bradley County spared a lot of major damage or from the storm that came through last night. It was not as bad as had been predicted, which is a good thing. But at the same time, there was what's described as a large and dangerous brush fire that was contained off of Blue Springs Church Road, and the Bradley County Emergency Management Agency says it happened there that across the ridge between Tunnel Hill Road and also Blue Springs Church Road last night. Fire was started as a result of power lines down by a tree, and at any rate, Bradley County EMA, U.S. Forestry Service on the scene. Fire units were also there, and Volunteer Energy worked to restore power to the area. We have some pictures of that, and right here there is one picture. It's just unbelievable pictures. Now you're seeing at MixTV.tv. You're seeing the picture there, Blue Springs Church Road brush fire. And we're getting pictures that we were sent by emergency management last night. It was a big fire last evening. Speaking of fire, let's go to Sevier County, as Bradley County firefighters will be assisting with the Sevier County wildfire as residents are evacuating. This in Wares Valley. So many people here very familiar with this area. Fire crews from across the region have been called in to assist with that wildfire. Wares Valley, Tennessee, in the Smoky Mountains. That's prompted an evacuation notice for Sevier County. The Cleveland Fire Department says they are sending a truck as well as 4 crew members. The brush truck strike team has also been activated to go help. That includes McMinn County, Athens, Inglewood, and some surrounding districts. The Cleveland Fire Department says they're sending a truck that, according to Assistant Cleveland Fire Chief Pete Van Dusen, said their crew will cover the other calls for fire departments in Sevier County while those crews fight the wildfire. So a lot of crews heading to Sevier County to help battle the blaze. And we have another major story this morning. As it was announced yesterday, she announced Prisavia Croft, principal at Blythe Bauer Elementary, announced that she will retire from the position of principal of Cleveland's the Cleveland City School System's largest elementary school, Blythe Bauer. She will continue the remainder of the year. And Prisavia started her career, Prisavia Croft, started her career in 1990, served Cleveland City Schools for over 30 years in various roles, from teacher assistant all the way to principal. And in 2018, she became the principal of Blythe Bauer, where she has served for the past 4 years. And she also spent many years as a teacher at George R. Stewart Elementary, assistant principal at Cleveland Middle School and Blythe Bauer. And we're pleased to be joined live on the phone by Prisavia Croft. Good morning, Prisavia.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
Well, we're doing good, but let me ask you, why are you doing this? Why have you made this decision?
Oh, Steve, the decision did not come easy, as I've had a wonderful career in education. Just the joy of teaching and leading and watching, and working with some amazing educators. Tennessee has a wonderful retirement program for teachers. So after 30 years, I had the choice to be able to stay in education or go ahead and retire. And so I have decided to retire and enjoy life and enjoy my children.
Boy, I tell you, that is wonderful and so great for you. And let me tell you, I cannot imagine what educators have been through, especially the past couple of years. Prisavia, we're hearing, not just here, but nationally, stories of burnout, stories of teachers exhausted after a pandemic and all of the daily pressures. And I know it's a tough time, isn't it?
It is a tough time, Steve. The COVID kind of set us back a little bit, but we are on the uprise, and more teachers are entering the profession, and we have a lot of applicants out there. So I'm seeing some positive things coming about in education. Still
a wonderful God-called profession. Prisavia, talk about Blythe Bauer and your experience being the principal there the past 4 years.
So Blythe Bauer, I like to say, is a diamond in the rough. We have a lot of amazing things going on right now at Blythe Bauer. So with the COVID numbers going down, we are bringing back a lot of activities that we were not able to do during the COVID time. So we have a lot of activities for parents and families coming up. We have some STEM activities that we've invited our parents to come to, that we're partnering with the Discovery Museum. So we have those coming up. And also we have applied for STEM designation for our school. So we're waiting to hear word back to see if our school was chosen to be STEM designated. So lots of wonderful things, lots of amazing teachers. We have come through a lot the past 2 years, but our teachers are hardworking, our students work hard, and we're just wrapping up an amazing school year.
We're joined by Prisavia Croft, who's announced her retirement at the end of the school year from her principal position at Blythe Bauer Elementary. What do you take? What will you remember about your time all these years as an educator, Prisavia?
You know what, Steve? I will remember all the wonderful students' lives that I've touched and educated, and just seeing them now graduating and going into different areas of their life and coming back. And, I've been teaching some of their children. So I will remember just all of the phenomenal things that have taken place in my career, all the families and the educators and the wonderful people that I have worked with in the past 30 years.
My goodness. Prisavia Croft, congratulations to you, and happy retirement. And my goodness, you've just done a wonderful job. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Steve. You guys have a great day.
You as well. Prisavia Croft, who has announced her retirement as principal of Blythe Bauer at the end of the school year. And so we definitely wanted to mark that. Right now, here's where we are. It's 10 minutes after 7. Senator Bill Hagerty will join Bridget at 15 after
What?
At 15 after 7 o'clock.
Me?
Bridget will be interviewing Senator Hagerty. That's what I had here at 7:15.
I think that's my break time.
Excuse me?
I'm going to be on break at that time.
Bridget, for her New Year's resolution, started smoking. So, well, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. So anyway, we're going to talk to the senator live from Washington. So we're just going to have to, we'll do the best we can here. Let's tell you what, let's go ahead and check the streets. Bridget, and get over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
Hey, also, McMinn County Schools is closed today because of the amount of power outages. They obviously got it a lot worse to the north of Bradley County. Again, McMinn County Schools closed today. This severe weather update brought to you by McIntyre Insurance. All right, so 7:15, we'll talk with Senator Hagerty. So we will come right back. News brought to you in part by Southern Heritage Bank.
With Southern Heritage Bank, your wallet just got smarter. With a quick tap of your smartphone or smartwatch, use your MasterCard debit card to pay at millions of locations where mobile payments are accepted. In-store, in-app, or online, you get all the same benefits your debit card offers while using fast, easy, and safe one-tap checkouts with Google Pay, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay. Your device, your choice. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank. SouthernHeritageBank.com. Member FDIC.
Hardee's present double sausage, unbeatable. Freshly cracked egg, unstoppable. Melty cheese, undefeated. On a made-from-scratch biscuit, yep, the breakfast game is officially over. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win the AM.
At Mermaid Mattress, we try to buy from as many local vendors as we can. Our foam company that we buy from is here in Cleveland. Our spring maker, Leggett & Platt, is in Atlanta. Our wood comes from Kentucky. So it's all right here bordering the state of Tennessee. So we really are a local company.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Dr. Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone, 423-472-5423.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
And more only at Food City. Chicken Supply.
All right, we go live to the phone. We're joined by Senator Bill Hagerty of the Volunteer State. Senator, good morning.
Good morning to you. Great to be with you, Steve.
Thank you very much, Senator. As the Senator live in Washington this morning, and I want to just begin. I understand you had a visit yesterday with the Supreme Court nominee, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. How was that? How'd it go?
It was a respectful visit. We had an opportunity to talk, to begin a conversation about her judicial philosophy, her views on interpreting the Constitution. We talked about her views on administering the court, particularly packing the Supreme Court, which she was not able to give me her opinion or an answer on whether she felt packing the Supreme Court was a good or a bad idea. I clearly have an opinion on that, Steve. I think it's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it looks like everything we're reading, even this morning, it's almost a foregone conclusion at this point, barring some unexpected development, that Judge Jackson is going to be on the United States Supreme Court. Are we reading this right, Senator?
Well, Joe Manchin has indicated his support for her. Susan Collins has indicated her support. I think there may be one or two others that have become close on my side already, if not ready to announce their support. So I think you're correct, barring some unusual circumstance, which I'm actually working through today to see if there's been any new information that's been released. I got some queries about this last night from our constituents in Tennessee.
Well, yes, exactly, and we definitely wanted to talk about your visit with the Supreme Court nominee yesterday. Let me move on here, Senator. World headlines this morning, headlines everywhere, that apparently, according to United States defense officials, Vladimir Putin was misinformed by his own defense ministry about going to war with the Ukraine. What are you hearing about that this morning?
I've heard this now in open source reporting. It's been a suspicion of mine for some time. I'll tell you, I'd go back just to some of the equipment that we've seen rolling into the cities. 1970s era tanks, Steve. You think about the dry rot in the tires that we've seen. All of those armored vehicles that were stuck in a 40-mile long traffic jam. The Ukrainians flooded the fields on either side of that road. There was a marsh there with mud 5 feet deep, and they were just being picked off like flies. I think there's been obviously some serious misjudgment, but I think what you've heard is something I've been suspecting as well, and the reporting seems to support that now, that they've been lying up and down the chain. And if you think about the amount of corruption, Steve, that exists, I'm certain they've been selling high-quality equipment and material on the world export markets for hard currency, but it looks like they may have kept the worst stuff in inventory for their own army.
Well, and that it's an extremely interesting, worldwide story this morning, and we'll continue to follow that. Let me get your take on something else happening closer to home here in Tennessee, and that is the wildfires forcing evacuation in Sevier County. What are you hearing about that up in the Smoky Mountains as that wildfire continues? Matter of fact, Senator, crews are heading here from Cleveland and Bradley County up to help fight the fires.
Well, I have been deeply concerned about it. I've been staying in touch with the Sevier County Mayor, Larry Walker.
Senator, I think we lost the senator. Senator Hagerty, I think we lost you a second.
Oh, I'm back to you, Steve.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry. No, I've been in touch with Mayor Larry Waters there in Sevier County. Our team have been in constant touch. I've told him any support that he needs from the federal level, he's going to get it. The state is involved in it. Firefighters are coming in from across the state. at one point last night, because the winds were so high, it was covering 1,000 acres, and probably has grown since then. They were waiting for the rains to come in, late last night, and I hope that's had a positive effect.
Certainly. So we're joined by Senator Bill Hagerty live from Washington. It's an incredible time, so much happening. And now I do want to go to what's affecting everyone, and that is the gas prices. The president, according to reports this morning, will announce today that the government will release 1 million barrels of oil per day from the nation's petroleum reserves. I've got to ask you, what kind of difference will that make if that happens?
I don't think it's going to make much of a difference at all, because what the president has done from the very beginning of this administration, Steve, he's made it clear to the oil and gas industry that this is going to be a bad environment for you to invest your capital. He cut off the Keystone XL pipeline. He forbade drilling on federal lands, whether they be onshore or offshore. All the regulatory processes are basically locked up. You can't get permits for pipelines, everything you need to transport, oil and gas. What he's doing right now is playing to the polls and to the headlines with these short-term gimmicks like, well, we're going to release some of our strategic petroleum reserve, or we're going to, put a gas tax holiday in place. We're going to bring oil in from Iran, or even send a team down to Venezuela to deal with Maduro. I've said this before. He'd rather deal with international killers than deal with American drillers. They still are waging war on the oil and gas industry. In fact, the taxes that they put through in this new budget, the highest tax package ever seen in America, of more than 30 new taxes, roughly a third of them attack the oil and gas industry. He's not serious about bringing back our own energy independence whatsoever. This is just yet another gimmick.
And finally, Senator Bill Hagerty, live from Washington this morning. You put forth a bill to reopen the Capitol to tours and that sort of thing. That has happened, Senator. What's that been like, seeing people come back to the nation's capital?
It's been wonderful seeing people back here. And, my putting that bill out, first, the Democrats objected to it. They blocked it. And I took it out the day that Joe Biden was going to deliver his State of the Union address. I thought, do they have the guts to still say that this Capitol should be shut down when the city of Washington was lifting the mask mandate to show a different sort of environment for Joe Biden on the State of the Union. So no one objected. In fact, we have now unanimous consent to my resolution that the Capitol should be reopened, and it's being reopened. It's wonderful to see school kids up doing tours again. I met with a sergeant at arms yesterday, and I met with the chief of the Capitol Police yesterday to go through how they get it fully reopened at this point. But they're in the process of opening it back up to normal. We need to be back to normal. This is the people's house.
Senator Bill Hagerty, live from Washington. Senator, anything you want to cover that I didn't mention here? Anything you want to mention?
I just say this, Steve, that the inflation that's running rampant in America right now is the broad-based tax that could be imposed on America. It particularly hurts people in middle and lower incomes. And the Biden administration has seemed just completely content to do this. They came in and they poured $1.9 trillion of stimulus into an economy without a single Republican vote back in March of last year. And they basically set off, an uncontrollable flame of inflation. Energy is at the root of this. The failed energy policy of this Biden administration not only has caused fuel prices to increase dramatically here in America, but they've caused energy prices to go up around the world. That has created a massive, massive windfall for one of the greatest producers of energy in the world, who is named Vladimir Putin. That's Russia. They've had a huge benefit from this. In fact, what we found is that Biden's energy policies have had the indirect effect of subsidizing Russia's war machine that's being used right now to attack Ukraine. Who owns this? Joe Biden. We need to see this resolved. We need to get back into the business of energy independence again, and we need messages coming from this White House that says we're going to support America's national security by supporting our energy security.
Senator, we just had a listener question come through, and I'll just pass this along to you. Is there any talk of any sort of stimulus as it pertains to gas prices for the American people?
There's plenty of talk coming out of the Democrat side. They're talking about giving people vouchers, monthly vouchers to pay for more gas. Again, that's a short-term gimmick. They're looking toward the November elections, and I'm sure we'll hear even more of this, whether it be vouchers, gas tax holidays, releasing oil from the strategic reserve. When they do things like vouchers, though, all they're doing is increasing demand for an item that they're constraining the supply of. It's just going to have more inflationary pressure on the price. So that's not going to work in the long term. It's just, again, election year gimmicks that the Democrats are looking at rather than long-term solutions. And the futures market will tell you this. If you have long-term solutions, we'll see the futures prices normalize. We'll see more capital flow back into the oil and gas industry. They need to start releasing permits. Prices are up now, more wells to be drilled, but you can't transit the stuff because they won't permit the pipelines. You got a real problem, and that's where we are.
Senator Bill Hagerty, Senator, live from Washington. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Steve.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator.
All the best.
Thank you. All right, Mix 1041, Senator Bill Hagerty. I filled in for Bridget. I had a note that you were going to do that.
Well, I gave you all the questions.
Yeah, that's well. You gave me one I didn't use. But anyway, it is 7:26. So let's pick back up here. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Going to talk Lee Day coming up right around the corner with our friends from Lee University, following a check of sports. But now this from Roger Pickett and Mermaid Mattress.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy this afternoon, a high of 65 and a low of 40 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 60 and a low of 33. Mostly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 65. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 61 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Vehicles Direct, lifetime certified. Over 150 used cars on the lot at all times. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland, vehiclesdirect.com.
This is a severe weather update.
All right, McMinn County schools are closed today. Again, McMinn County schools closed today. We're told that is, McMinn County schools put out a statement last night or maybe early this morning because of power outages, downed trees, debris, that sort of thing. They are closing schools today. McMinn County schools closed today. That's the only system in our listening area that we are aware of that is closed today. Our severe weather update brought to you by McIntyre Insurance. And now this.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
The Cleveland and Bradley County fire departments described as a brush fire last night off Blue Springs Church Road as large and dangerous. As the fire started, brush fire again, Blue Springs Church Road last night. Hey, Austin, you have pictures of that? See, he's not hooked up, but we have pictures. Yeah, if you go to mixtv.tv, you'll see this. If you're listening on the radio, but Blue Springs Church, unbelievable pictures from emergency management. They also, I'm told by the PIO, Public Information Officer, Adam Lewis.
Yes.
Emergency management, that they've got drone footage they're going to send us. What, we got to go to the lab to process it? I mean, why is that taking so long? But anyway, what? Excuse me? They were up all night. They were up all night. And poor Adam, he's already been talking to me this morning. So anyway, but we're going to have drone footage. But it was, no kidding, a large and dangerous brush fire. No injuries, no orders of evacuation, anything like that. But they got in there, our fire departments, and got in there and got it contained. U.S. Forestry Service also involved. Let's go to the other big fire story, that in Sevier County, where Bradley County firefighters and Cleveland firefighters are also going to be helping and heading up there. Pete Van Dusen, Assistant Cleveland Fire Chief, said that in fact their crews will cover other calls for fire departments in Sevier County, while the Sevier County fire crews cover and they fight the wildfires. So they're going to go cover their stations there in Sevier County and cover their fire calls while the Sevier County Fire Department covers the wildfire. Adam Lewis says it's too dark to do the drone footage. Apparently, they haven't done it yet.
Gotcha. Yep. So they'll send that to us later this morning.
I tell you, I mean, hey, it's light. I see light. Everybody look around. It's light, isn't it? Now, why are we picking on, Daddy? Why are we picking on poor old Adam Lewis?
I don't know.
He's just trying to help us. He sent us these pictures and everything.
He's working hard.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. All right, let's go in. Oh, why are we doing weather? It's not time for weather.
I don't know.
I got to do this. Rick Kaywood, who I had the unfortunate honor of having lunch with yesterday, which is about as interesting as it sounds.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Man, what a half hour we've had.
Yeah, it's been packed.
That was quite a half hour. All right, let's. I tell you what, Bridget, we've not done it yet. Let's check our celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to Adelia Hall today.
What?
She is a teacher at Oak Grove Elementary.
Adelia.
Yes.
Married to Scott Hall. Well, Razor Ramon passed away, but Scott Hall lives on, and Cleveland Scott Hall, accountant.
Yes, that's
but
right.
Adelia, I think you're a big Michael Bublé fan. We'll try to work something in. We'll do
Awesome.
we'll do that on the midnight show.
Okay.
I can't take it this morning. Thank you, Adelia. But happy birthday.
Shirley Ann Arrowwood is also celebrating today. Glenda Wheeler is having a birthday. That is from her daughter April. And then Diane Crabtree is celebrating today as well. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line 614-6499. Daddy. Go to our website mymix1041.com or download our free Mix 1041 app. All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. March is Chevy Truck Month at Don Ledford Chevrolet in Cleveland, where they say yes. Buyers of select new 21 and 22 Silverado light and heavy duty trucks or 21 and 22 Colorado trucks get $1,000 toward eligible accessories or a $500 rebate. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no accidents to tell you about this morning, but dispatch did tell me about a low-hanging power line. It's going to be on Astorwood Lane at Fair Oak Lane. That is going to be off of Frontage Road. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-fil-A here in Cleveland, specializing in consolidation, installment, and personal loans. Visit them online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, new year, new you. Now's the time to reinvent the wheel and refine those who demand more in the revolutionary 2022 Xfinity. Infinity. Not Xfinity, it's Infinity.
Something different.
QX50 starting at $39,000. Whether you purchase, lease, or want to test drive your next Infinity QX50 from the comfort of home, experience Infinity now. Enjoy stress-free car shopping at Infinity of Chattanooga. Go to infinityofchattanooga.com or call Alexi from London at 424-4040. All right, we'll come right back with more in just a moment.
Hello, I'm Judge Barry.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
New year, new you. Now is the time to reinvent the wheel in the revolutionary 2022 Infiniti QX50 starting at $39,000. Whether you purchase or lease your next Infiniti QX50, experience Infiniti now for stress-free car shopping at Infiniti of Chattanooga. Click from home to purchase, lease, or get pre-approved at InfinityChattanooga.com. Call Infiniti of Chattanooga, 423-424-4040.
Have also been advised, and thank you, Meigs County schools also closed today. Really the same reason that McMinn is closed today. So now we have McMinn County and Meigs County schools both closed today because of weather last night. So obviously that area, that north and east of us really got it a lot heavier than we did. And that's our McIntyre Insurance severe weather update. Bridget, what's happening?
Okay, for today, we'll have cloudy skies this morning, followed by partly cloudy skies this afternoon. A high of 65 and a low of 40 tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 60 and a low of 33. Mostly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 65. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 60 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, it's time now for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. This sport's brought to you by the Town Squire. Did you know the Town Squire has tux rentals? Yes, they do. For weddings, proms, and special occasions. Come in and check out their tux department. The Town Squire's been offering tux rentals for over 4 decades. Pick out a traditional style or a fashion trending tux in slim or ultra slim fit. They have it all. The Town Squire has the latest colors and styles to fulfill your rental needs for formal attire. They offer t-shirts to tuxedos at the Town Squire. Since 1977 to fulfill your clothing needs. The Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. The shop that appreciates the customer. We are Mix 1041. Good morning, everybody. We're on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. Also, Talk 1013 The Buzz. Sports, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their head coach, Bruce Arians, has retired from the sidelines. It was a late-breaking decision announced late-breaking last night, and has moved to the front office of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Defensive coordinator Todd Bowles is the new head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Of course, he will be coaching Tom Brady, as Tom Brady, as you know, has made the decision to return to the NFL. St. Peter's, all the Peacocks of St. Peter's, their head coach, Shaheen Holloway, says goodbye Peacocks, hello Seton Hall. The Seton Hall Pirates, as Holloway has gotten a big job based on the St. Peter's run as Cinderella in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. United States men's soccer team clinched a spot in the World Cup officially last night. Although they lost to Costa Rica, they will be in the World Cup for the first time since 2014. World Cup will be in December in Qatar. All right, high school baseball, let me get it. All schedules for tonight. Cleveland and East Hamilton baseball at 5 o'clock. Hey, Walker Valley is going to be in the Smoky Bear Classic at Tennessee Smoky Stadium. That'll be exciting. As Walker Valley, their high school soccer tonight. McMinn County, Cleveland High School, 7 o'clock. Ray County at Walker Valley at 7. High school softball tonight.
Bradley, Cleveland at Cleveland High School at 5 o'clock today. Ray County at Walker Valley at 5:30. And in tennis, McMinn County at Cleveland High School at 4:15. We're going to speak with our friends from Lee University. Lee Day is at hand. We'll talk with them in about 30 seconds. Stand by. This from Wholesale Supply Group.
Hey, this is Josh.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
All right, we are Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and we are on MixTV.tv. And we say good morning to our friends Shane Griffith. He's the Assistant Vice President for Enrollment at Lee University, and Vanessa Carey, Director of Undergraduate Admissions. Good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
How are you?
We are doing great.
Yeah, very well. Lots of preparation, ready for a big weekend.
You really are. Lee Day 2022, and Shane, I'll begin with you. It's just going to be a huge weekend, and it's back in person.
It is. So it's been 3 years since we were able to host a Lee Day live in person. Right before Lee Day 2020, the pandemic began, and we had to switch to a virtual experience for the last 2 years. And so we're excited to have more than 1,000 guests on campus this weekend participating in all these activities we have planned for them.
Vanessa, what does this mean to you to welcome everybody back?
Oh, well, it's exciting, Steve. I mean, it's big for Lee University. It's also a big weekend for Cleveland. I would say it's one of the biggest events. I don't know what brings in the most amount of people, but we're bringing in 1,000 people to not only the campus of Lee University, but to Cleveland, Tennessee. And for me personally, in the late 50s, my father started something similar. It was called Georgia Day. He was the alumni chapter president in Georgia, and at that time he brought 400 students to what was then Georgia Day at Lee.
Man.
And so here we are today bringing in 1,000 people. It's amazing.
Tell me about your father. Who's your father?
His name is Floyd Carey.
Floyd Carey. I know that name very, very well. We're joined by Shane Griffith, Assistant Vice President for Enrollment, Lee University, Vanessa Carey, Director of Undergraduate Admissions. Let's just talk about some of the features this weekend. I'll just turn it over to you guys. Tell me what you're excited about.
What's your favorite one?
So, one of the things that I want to make sure everyone learns about today is on Friday night, 7 p.m., Paul Dana Walker Arena, we have a concert featuring Passion. And that is open to the public. There's no cost to attend. We would love for the community to come out and join us in a night of worship and music, along with our guests and our current students as well. So I want to make sure everyone knows about that opportunity.
Great opportunity for the community because it's a free concert by Passion. You would have to travel anywhere else to see them.
They are great. I mean, they are just tremendous, and to have that free right here in Cleveland is unbelievable. Let's talk about the classroom experiences that are available to the potential students.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, well, Dr. Griffith is a faculty, so he would have a lot to say about that. But from a student perspective, a lot of times when you're considering college or you've already been accepted, a major college decision, going to a college class, if you haven't had dual enrollment before, can be quite intimidating and a little nervous. So here, you get to do it in a comfortable setting, perhaps with some friends that have come with you, and then you experience the classroom on Lee Day. The professors are there. There are how many? 40 plus to choose
almost
from?
90. We have 90 featured
goodness.
classes in all different disciplines on Friday, open to our Lee Day guests.
I was looking through the class selection and was like, there were a few that I wanted to attend, Steve.
I guarantee you. Let's also talk about what's, I guess you're calling Spotlight. Tell me about Spotlight.
So on Saturday morning, we have an event we call Spotlight, which is sort of a lighthearted, informative look at student life at Lee University. So we have different clubs and organizations across campus that will participate in this, tell about their part of the campus experience. Dr. Walker will interview some students on a student panel. We'll have athletics represented. There are different musical groups that will perform in this. So in an hour and 15 minutes, we pack in the 4-year Lee University experience in what we call Spotlight.
It's about what I did at Lee, about an hour and 15. That's about, well, anyway.
Life as Lee has always been the favorite experience, I think, because it is, as Shane said, it's lighthearted and fun, and you really get a look at the students and their perspective on life at Lee.
That's a lot of fun, and also there is going to be a chance, I know, for the accepted students to meet with their advisors, go ahead and build out their fall schedule.
Yeah, we call this early class selection, and it's an opportunity for students who've already been accepted to Lee, who will be joining us as students in the fall, to sit down one-on-one with their academic advisor and build a fall schedule so that when they leave Lee Day, they actually have their classes in hand and know exactly what they can expect when they arrive in August.
And there's, I know, a time for parents to get a lot of information.
Hey, if I was a parent of a student coming to Lee, would I not love to sit down with the president of the university and ask questions and have all my concerns addressed? Well, that's the opportunity that the parents get to have at the parent luncheon. And Dr. Walker will be there, Dr. Griffith will be there, and some others to answer all of their questions. Who gets that opportunity?
That's wonderful. And also, tell me about the scholarship giveaways.
So at the end of the event on Saturday evening, we conclude Lee Day weekend with a worship rally. And at the end of that worship rally, we're giving away 10 scholarships to incoming students. Wow. And we'll draw those at random, but you have to be present to win. So we want to make sure that we keep everybody there for the weekend. So we have that concluding event where we get to worship together as a community for what we hope is the first of many times, but then also give those scholarships away at the end of the evening on Saturday.
All right, and so now, of course, the big question, how can people find out more, get involved, get registered? What do they do?
So there
Made it very easy.
Right, there are two ways. You can go to www.leeday.live or call our office at 423-614-8500.
LeeDay.live.
I love it. And Dr. Shane Griffith, Assistant Vice President for Enrollment, Vanessa Carey, Director of Undergraduate Admissions, Lee University. Lee Day weekend, definitely one of the biggest weekends on the calendar. Thank you both very much. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Steve.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Again, find out more at LeeDay.live. And we'll come right back with more in just a moment.
A journey like cancer.
Double sausage patties, win. Freshly cracked fried egg, triumph. Melty cheese, victory. On a made-from-scratch biscuit, now that's a championship buzzer beater. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win your morning.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
We invite you to come see the difference at Eyeyear 1 Hour Optical. And as always, when you buy one pair of glasses, you get the second pair absolutely free. Visit eyeyearoptical.com for a location near you.
Eyeyear Optical.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
The all-new Body Transformation Program is a lifestyle plan designed to improve your body and your mind. It is a progressive workout program, nutritional plans, and mindfulness tasks that will totally transform the way that you feel. With short, efficient workouts, you can expect real results in less time. Lose weight and build strength while having fun with these all-new 12 follow-along workouts.
Your coaches will be with you every step of the way. This program includes nutrition coaching and a high-protein focused meal plan for body recomposition. Keep the momentum with the most encouraging fitness community to help keep you motivated.
So join us for the all-new Body Transformation Challenge. Visit bodybyhannah.com for more info.
This is Andrew Morgan, reminding you to get out and vote in the Republican primary on May 3rd, 2022. I humbly ask for your vote as your conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Bradley County Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge. I'll see you at the polls.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer.
Very special coming up. Bobby, thanks. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
See you, Steve.
No.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to an active law enforcement officer in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves to win, you can nominate them at mymix1041.com/Honda or on the Mix 1041 app.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
This is Andrew Morgan. The Bradley County Juvenile Court serves to rehabilitate our children who find themselves on the wrong side of the law. I humbly ask for your vote as the conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Sessions Court and Civil Court Judge on May 3rd, 2022. Let's break generational cycles for our children.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Never miss a minute on mixtv.tv. Time now to check our celebration list right here. Here she is, everybody. What's your name again?
Thank you. Happy birthday to Adelia Hall today. She's a teacher at Oak Grove Elementary. Shirley Ann Arrowwood is having a birthday today. Glenda Wheeler also celebrating. Her daughter April sent that in to us. Diane Crabtree is celebrating today, and Brent Matthews at Capstar Bank is celebrating today. His wife Missy says he is the best husband and dad. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
All right. Well, word came yesterday from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences that Will Smith, we're still talking about the slap from Sunday night, Will Smith refused to leave. They tried to get Will Smith to leave the theater, the Dolby Theater at the Academy Awards, and the Academy is announcing the intention of disciplinary proceedings against Will Smith over his behavior at Sunday's Oscars. They said in a statement Wednesday their Board of Governors have begun the process of disciplining Will Smith for, quote, inappropriate physical contact, abusive or threatening behavior, and compromising the integrity of the Academy, end quote. I will tell you there are some reports that came out yesterday that Will Smith could be either expelled from the Academy. Some say that's not going to happen. They do see a suspension happening going into the next Academy Awards. Here is another interesting detail here, and this came out last night. The Academy said that Will Smith was asked to leave the Oscars after slapping Chris Rock on stage and yelling expletives, but the actor refused. Will Smith refused to leave. He, of course, went on to win the Best Actor Oscar for his portrayal of Richard Williams in King Richard. Gave a tearful speech on stage. But he was asked to leave, according to the Academy, and he refused. And the Academy then says, we, quote, we also recognize we could have handled the situation differently. What the problem there is apparently the Academy was afraid that there would be other actors leave in solidarity with Will Smith, but they did ask him to leave, and he wouldn't leave.
Wow. So talk about this will be ongoing for quite some time.
Yeah, interesting tidbit there. I tell you what, let's get to let's do this first. Actually, we have a severe weather update. We've now confirmed that Meigs County and McMinn County schools are closed today. This because of the weather last night. It was obviously worse in those areas, worse than it was here in Bradley County. McMinn and Meigs County schools are closed today. I understand there are a lot of power outages, debris, that sort of thing, and so both systems are closed today. Those are the only two that we know of in this area. In our southeast Tennessee listening area, that is, McMinn County and Meigs County schools closed today. This report brought to you by McIntyre Insurance. The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. But a brush fire seems to be the most serious story from last night's storms as far as Bradley County is concerned. A brush fire on it's an area there across the ridge between Tunnel Hill Road and Blue Springs Church Road. A brush fire started as a result of power lines downed by a tree during the storm last night. There were no injuries, and again, fire crews able to put it out. According to Bradley County EMA, the fire was contained by crews, the fire departments locally, and Volunteer Energy did restore power in the area. And we do have pictures. If you go to mixtv.tv, you'll see the unbelievable pictures from last night. These were taken by Adam Lewis, our public information officer for emergency management at Blue Springs Church Road brush fire last night. And you see how large that brush fire really was. And thankfully, once again, no injuries last night. Hey, the second candidate forum in the Chamber of Commerce series of political forums will be held today at 4 o'clock. Today's forum at the Chamber will be for candidates for the Cleveland Board of Education. We'll have live coverage of the forum at 4 o'clock on mixtv.tv. We'll also be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz on the radio today. Our live coverage is presented by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. So again, the second of 5 forums at the Chamber of Commerce today, 4 o'clock. Again, today's focus, the Cleveland Board of Education. Starts at 4 o'clock. I'll be, really, I don't moderate, Bridget. I just introduce the candidates and they speak.
And you try not to cause trouble.
I don't really care. But all chamber members are invited. So if you want to come down, Griffin got in trouble. He didn't get in trouble. He was saying, invitation only, this sort of thing, like they were attending the Academy Awards, which I tried to Will Smith him.
How'd that work out?
Too many legal people there as a judges forum on Tuesday, so I couldn't do it. Anyway, whatever. Today, 4 o'clock, but if you can't make it down, you're not a chamber member, whatever, you want to watch it, mixtv.tv will have live coverage. Hey, let me, just one more story. It's a busy, busy morning, folks. The story in the Smoky Mountains, the Great Smoky Mountains, where the wildfire is raging up there. Bradley County crews and Cleveland fire crews both heading up there to help out. And as Pete Van Dusen, Assistant City Fire Chief, said, they are going to be really assisting with the calls in Sevier County, the regular fire calls that come in up there, while the crews from Sevier County are fighting the wildfire. Bridget, let's talk about our friends at Rick's Plumbing. What's happening there?
Okay, at Rick's Plumbing Service here in Cleveland, they are a family-owned business, and they can do it all. New commercial and residential plumbing. They have been in Cleveland for 35 years. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service at 423-595-6143. Again, that's 595-6143 for Rick's Plumbing Service. All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. March Mayhem is back at Don Ledford Buick GMC in Cleveland, where they say yes. This month, Buick and GMC are teaming up to offer the same great finance plans. You can get 0% APR financing for up to 36 months on any new 2022 Buick and most new 2022 GMCs. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
Well, the national blood shortage continues. Blood Assurance needs all of our help, and you can make your appointment to donate blood by going to bloodassurance.org or go to Blood Assurance at the Village Green Town Center locally right here in Cleveland. Blood Assurance. Have you checked out the Town Squire Sportswear selection?
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Double sausage, unbeatable. Freshly cracked egg, unstoppable. Melty cheese, undefeated. On a made-from-scratch biscuit, yep, the breakfast game is officially over. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win the AM.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Location in Cleveland, Georgetown Road off 25th Street at the factory, and the newer location, Stewart Road, just down from First Baptist.
Save $400 on select Stearns & Foster mattresses at Mermaid Mattress, and you'll receive a free bed pack, including sheets, pillows, and a comforter, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy by this afternoon, a high of 65 and a low of 40 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 60 and a low of 34, mostly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 66. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 60 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. As the Russian military offensive in Ukraine enters its 6th week, Ukraine's President Zelensky is again asking allies for more help.
They are creating sieges of our cities and keeping and holding hostages of hundreds of thousands of people in these cities without water and food.
President Zelensky with a translator there addressing Australia's parliament on a video call. A body found in Nevada is confirmed to be an 18-year-old woman kidnapped from a Walmart parking lot.
Deputies near Reno say the body of a woman found in a remote part of the state this week is that of Naomi Irion. Deputies say they got a tip Tuesday about where to find her body. Prosecutors have charged 41-year-old Troy Driver with first-degree kidnapping.
Fox's Carmen Roberts. The U.S. men's soccer team qualifies for the World Cup for the first time since 2014. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news from Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and MixTV.tv. And news today, a large and dangerous brush fire happened off Blue Springs Church Road on the Ridge area between Tunnel Hill Road and Blue Springs Church Road. The fire started last night as a result of power lines downed by a tree, and there were no injuries reported. The Cleveland Bradley County Emergency Management Agency said the U.S. Forestry Service was on the scene, as well as Volunteer Energy Cooperative, and that numerous fire units, both from Bradley County and the Cleveland fire departments, were out battling the blaze. Again, this on Blue Springs Church Road, and you can see pictures of the brush fire on MixTV.tv. Fire crews from across our region have been called to assist with the wildfires in Wares Valley, Tennessee. That's the Smoky Mountains, prompted an evacuation notice for Sevier County. Cleveland Fire says they're sending a truck with 4 crew members. The brush truck strike team has also been activated to go. That includes McMinn County, Athens, Inglewood, and some surrounding districts. The Cleveland Fire Department says they're sending a truck. According to Assistant Cleveland Fire Chief Pete Van Dusen, who said their crews are going to cover the other calls for fire departments in Sevier County, while those crews from Sevier County go out and fight the wildfire. And Sevier County's requested to activate the TFCA mutual aid system for additional resources and support to help battle the wildfire. Prisavia Croft, principal of Blythe Bauer Elementary School, announced her retirement to the Blythe Bauer faculty on Wednesday. Croft will continue as principal of Blythe Bauer, the city's largest elementary school, for the remainder of the 2021-2022 school year. Starting in 1990, Prisavia Croft served Cleveland City Schools for over 30 years in various roles, from teacher assistant to principal. In 2018, Croft became the principal of Blythe Bauer Elementary School, where she served for 4 years. She spent many years as a teacher at George R. Stewart Elementary and in the assistant principal role at both Cleveland Middle and Blythe Bauer Elementary Schools. We had Prisavia Croft on with us earlier this morning for an interview about why she is stepping down and making this decision, why she's retiring. If you want to go back and watch that interview, you can do that on mixtv.tv. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. I'm Steve Hardline reporting.
This news brought to you by the Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393. 910-9393.
And we're also going to give you a program reminder. We will be carrying the second of 5 in the Political Forum series, a candidate forum series, with the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce later today at 4 o'clock. Today's focus will be the Cleveland Board of Education. Now, a couple of notes here. If you are a member of the Chamber of Commerce, you are welcome to come down and to watch the forum in person, which Mike Griffin, the CEO of the Chamber, screwed that up entirely for the first one, acting like you had to have some golden ticket invitation to the Academy Awards, which I said I tried to Will Smith him, which is now Will Smith is now a verb.
Yes.
You know. Yeah. And so anyway, no, it is open to all chamber members later today. So the Cleveland Board of Education will be in the spotlight today at the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce. The forum starts at 4 o'clock. We'll have live coverage on mixtv.tv. We'll also have coverage live on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. And it's very informative. We've got great feedback from the first forum. And then we're doing the second. This is the second of 5 total forums. Today, the Cleveland Board of Education, 4 o'clock, mixtv.tv, in person if you're a chamber member. And then also on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Our coverage is presented by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, as is our obituary program. Virginia E. Thomason, age 80, of Cleveland, died on March 24th. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home for Virginia E. Thomason, age 80, of Cleveland, who passed away on March 24th. James, perhaps better known as Jimmy Graham, age 73, of Cleveland, died on March 25th. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home for James, perhaps better known as Jimmy Graham, age 73, of Cleveland, who died March 25th. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home. Peggy C. Thompson, age 89, of Cleveland, died March 26th. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home for Peggy C. Thompson, age 89, of Cleveland, who passed away on March 26. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home. Dr. John Allen Murphy, Sr., age 80, of Cleveland, died on Friday, March 25th. Arrangements by the Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory for Dr. John Allen Murphy, Sr., age 80, of Cleveland, who passed away Friday, March 25th. By the way, the visitation for Dr. Murphy at First Baptist Church Saturday will be at noon, and the funeral at 2 o'clock for Dr. Murphy. This program, the obituary program, brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
All right, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's time for Don Ledford's March Mayhem pre-owned sales event. Did you know that Don Ledford has over 190 quality pre-owned vehicles available right now, and over 150 of them are SUVs and trucks? That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, as always, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics, providing immunizations, preventative care, sports physicals, and newborn care. Call Ocoee Pediatrics at 614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
This half hour is sponsored by Eller & Owens Furniture.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
Seeing purple? It's a sign you need new glasses. Come to the Purple Store, Eye Your Optical. Get your new glasses in about an hour and choose from over 3,000 frames, including the best designers. And you get the second pair absolutely free. We were purple before purple was cool.
Eye Your Optical.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA, practice made perfect.
Hi, I'm Andrew Morgan. COVID-19 has caused further delays to our court system. Access to our local courts is paramount for parties in need of relief under the law. That's why I humbly ask for your vote as your conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Bradley County Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, then Absher, Treasurer.
At Mermaid Mattress, we try to buy from as many local vendors as we can. Our foam company that we buy from is here in Cleveland. Our spring maker, Leggett & Platt, is in Atlanta. Our wood comes from Kentucky. So it's all right here on bordering the state of Tennessee. So we really are a local company.
The pollen count for our area today is at medium. Dale's Heating and Air, service you can trust, 423-509-8787. Just call Dales.com.
All right, inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 8:18. First, your local time brought to you by your local community college. Cleveland State always puts our community first. ClevelandStateCC.edu.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 65 and a low of 40 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 60 and a low of 34. Mostly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 66. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 60 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
All the hits, all the time. Hit it. And here we go. I found a place in my heart. I found a light in the dark. I found my heaven.
Double sausage patties, win. Freshly cracked fried egg, triumph. Melty cheese, victory. On a made from scratch biscuit, now that's a championship buzzer beater. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win your morning.
For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Eston Winger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell. And typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
More damage and power outages in McMinn and Meigs County, obviously, this morning, last night. So McMinn County and Meigs County school systems are both closed today. Let me back up here. That announcement brought to you by McIntyre Insurance, our severe weather coverage. Now, there is other news this morning. We had a brush fire triggered by the storms last night out on Blue Springs Church Road. Also, that's near the Tunnel Hill Road area where a large and dangerous brush fire took place, and no injuries reported, but they are out there this morning assessing all that happened there last night. Bradley County and Cleveland fire crews and teams are heading to Sevier County, where they will assist the residents there, and they are battling that wildfire in Wares Valley, the Smoky Mountains. They have that wildfire taking place there that continues this morning. They've had an evacuation in Sevier County. Cleveland Assistant Cleveland Fire Department Chief Pete Van Dusen said their crew is going to cover the calls coming in, the regular calls coming in the fire departments in Sevier County, while those crews go out and battle the wildfire in Sevier County. Prisavia Croft, the principal of Blythe Bauer Elementary, has announced her retirement effective at the end of the school year from the Cleveland City School System. She's been there over 30 years and principal of Blythe Bauer Elementary for the last 4 years. So there's a lot going on this morning. The Logan Thompson Law News Desk, full news, mymix1041.com, and we'll be out at the Chamber of Commerce again today at 4 o'clock for the second of five candidate forums with early voting starting April 13th. This is we're getting into a real crunch here a little bit as we get ready for early voting on which will begin April 13th. Today, the theme is the Cleveland Board of Education candidates. They'll be out at 4 o'clock, the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce. Now, all chamber members are invited to attend, but if you can't make it in person, you can watch it, mixtv.tv, or watch it live or go back and watch it, as so many hundreds of people have done the first one. Or you can go and listen on the radio today at Talk 101.3 The Buzz, our coverage presented by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Again, today is the Cleveland Board of Education.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
Rachel, let's get a check of our celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to Adelia Hall today. She is a teacher at Oak Grove Elementary. Shirley Ann Arrowwood is celebrating today. Glenda Wheeler also having a birthday today. Her daughter April sent that in to us. Diane Crabtree is celebrating today. Brent Matthews over at Capstar Bank is having a birthday today. His wife Missy says he is the best husband and dad. And then Abigail Kane is 13 today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line 614-6499. You can go to our website mymix1041.com or download our free Mix 1041 app.
Well, I had a story, now I can't find it, but I'll just have to go on memory. We're joined now by Ashley R.F. Rue Flowers.
Although I did drop Rue, it's fine. You can keep saying it.
Are you done? Well, Josh Brewer says you didn't.
Well, I don't know when Josh Brewer dictated what I did with my name.
Brewer, our web guy, is W. Ashley R.F. First of all, how are you? Are you still married?
I am, yes.
How many, of course, your husband, Justin, says how many years, but it's really how many months?
4 months.
4 months!
All right. Yay!
New record, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't March out like a lion, in like a lion, out like a lamb, something like that? We're a little reversed here, I think.
Yeah, anyway. We're going out like a lion for sure, aren't we?
So a couple things. The new trend, and I can't find the story. I was supposed to do it yesterday and ran out of time. Best friends are now like welding best friend. Have you heard this? Best friend bracelets? Mm-hmm. What do you know about this?
I have one.
You do?
My mom and I have one.
Well.
No, it's
this is welded together. I cannot take it off.
Oh.
When I had surgery 3 weeks ago, I could not take it off. My mom and I have one right here.
So you've got one.
I am so excited you're doing the story to see her in person.
Of the trend.
Yeah. My mom and I have had it for almost a year.
You can't take the bracelet off?
I cannot take the bracelet off.
So you could take it off with what, a knife or scissors?
Or like wire cutters or something. Yeah.
Wire cutters.
You can clip it and take it off, but it will not come off. When I had surgery, they just taped it to my skin so it wouldn't move around or cause electric spark.
Oh, I bet that was nice pulling it off. So you and your mother have one of these. So you've heard of this, Bridget?
Well, yes. Now I remember her telling me about this. Yes.
No, I mean her. I mean, you'd heard of the concept?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so that gets my mind going to where I'm thinking, is there anybody who I would do that with? That I would get some bracelet, and I would say idiotic, but you're sitting here, to where I can't remove the thing,
No.
But what is just a simple gold chain?
I don't care what it is.
Why would you want to remove?
I don't even wear a watch. Okay, I don't want anything on my wrist.
Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. Would you not have it to where your wedding band was never removed? Like it stayed on forever? See? Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
I think you and the decision desk all need matching bracelets.
I won't name which one. One of the decision desk people says to, well, they're all guys. One of the guys says to me yesterday, not me, we've got a text thread that, let me tell you something.
If you die, no one ever read that.
Everybody be hanging on to their phones. But anyway, and said something about, you know what? I think it was this story. Honest to the Lord, I think it was that. Anyway, and I said, no, we're the friends that would come and pull the life support. That's the kind of friends we are. We'll pull that thing right out.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think that could be cute.
And it has nothing to do with wedding bands and marriage. And they're talking about friends. There is absolutely no friend that I've ever had in my life that I would put a bracelet on and I couldn't take off.
It is not a tattoo. You can get it off.
Oh, you can take a tattoo off, too.
It's a little more challenging.
Oh, is that right, actually? Since you brought up wedding bands, let's talk about tattoos.
I love all my tattoos I have right currently. Thank you.
Well, since you brought that up, I'll bring that up.
You don't have to go down a dark path.
Two can play at this game. All right. Well, and then how about it, Ashley? Will Smith, it came out last night. You know, the Academy, and I haven't even gotten your take on this at all. I wasn't here Tuesday, but hey, came out last night. They did ask Will Smith to leave, and he wouldn't leave.
And that doesn't.
What do you think about all that?
That's not surprising. I don't think at all. I think he's, for some reason, I guess maybe he knew or thought or was told he was possibly going to win after it, so he would stay. So therefore, he's going to stay. I do not think they should have physically removed him, which they didn't do, but I don't think they should have. That would have been a bigger scene.
Oh,
but
man.
I don't know. It's unfortunate, but this is how the Oscars are going to get talked about for the next 10 years.
Mm-hmm. By the way, viewership was up by over 7 million, and when. But you know what? It's interesting, and I'm fascinated, always have been, by television ratings, but the most watched moment of the Oscars was not the slap, because, the slap, nobody
knew it was happening.
You had to have been watching it. It did go up about 500,000 people as soon as it happened. But the biggest or the most watched moment of the Oscars was when the actor became not the supporting actor, I guess, who is deaf, won his Oscar. First ever deaf actor to win an Oscar. That was the highest moment. About 18 million people were watching it that night.
I'd be interested to know how many people watched it that night, and then how many people after the slap went back and watched it the next night or during the day the next day, and see if those numbers were, I'm sure, drastically different.
Yeah, and it actually, the conversation about what's now the Oscar slap, now, be forever known, that had, in the 24-hour cycle, dominated everything, including the war in Ukraine, including the Supreme Court, including everything. Dominated everything. So
I'm sure.
Thanks for nothing. Get up. It is Mix 104.1, Mix TV. And, hey, if you missed our interview, speaking of all the national topics, with Senator Bill Hagerty, we interviewed Senator Hagerty about a little more than an hour ago. Go to mixtv.tv. We also had Prisavia Croft on, announcing her retirement from Cleveland City Schools and the principalship at Blythe Bauer. So a lot of information earlier. We were joined by officials from Lee University and their Lee Day coming up this weekend. So all that last hour. Go to mixtv.tv. You'll be able to go back and watch it. Bridget, over to you. Let's get a check of the streets. What's happening?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. March is Chevy Truck Month at Don Ledford Chevrolet in Cleveland, where they say yes. Buyers of select new 21 and 22 Silverado light and heavy-duty trucks, or 21 and 22 Colorado trucks, get $1,000 toward eligible accessories or a $500 rebate. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Drain Right Guttering. Call them at 423-472-7018. Online at drainrightguttering.com. The go-to gutter guys. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Did you know the town's...
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthar, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
The all-new Body Transformation Program is a lifestyle plan designed to improve your body and your mind. It is a progressive workout program, nutritional plans, and mindfulness tasks that will totally transform the way that you feel. With short, efficient workouts, you can expect real results in less time. Lose weight and build strength while having fun with these all-new 12 follow-along workouts.
Your coaches will be with you every step of the way. This program includes nutrition coaching and a high-protein focused meal plan for body recomposition.
Keep the momentum with the most encouraging fitness community to help keep you motivated. So join us for the all-new Body Transformation Challenge. Visit bodybyhannah.com for more info.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
4699 North Lee Highway, Cleveland, where the name says it all.
All right. It's Mix 104.1 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. We're on MixTV.tv. All served by Tzatziki's. Get a great lunch or dinner at Tzatziki's today. Right there in the frontage road and Paul up. Tzatziki's Caters.
Save $300 on Tempur-Pedic Luxe mattresses at Mermaid Mattress, and you'll receive a $300 bed pack including sheets, pillows, and a comforter, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 65 and a low of 40 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy again, a high of 60 and a low of 34. Mostly cloudy during the day on Saturday with a high of 65. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 61 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 weather forecast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. We'll check sports in about 15 seconds.
A journey like cancer isn't something you should face alone. At CHI Memorial, a team of cancer specialists review and recommend the best treatment options to care for you. And a nurse navigator is available to help you every step of the way, listening, helping, and advocating. Learn more at memorial.org/cancer.
Well, a surprise announcement last night, and that is that Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach Bruce Arians has retired from coaching. He's heading to the front office for Tampa Bay, and defensive coordinator Todd Bowles has taken over as the new head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's a big surprise last night. That means that Bowles will coach Tom Brady in this edition of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this season. St. Peter's, the St. Peter's Peacocks became the Cinderella and the darlings of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Their coach, Shaheen Holloway, is leaving St. Peter's. He's accepted the head job at Seton Hall. So Holloway leaving St. Peter's, going to Seton Hall. The United States men's soccer team has clinched a spot in the World Cup. That, of course, happened last night. Now, the U.S. soccer team lost to Costa Rica, but they still clinched the World Cup for the first time in 8 years. We have a very busy schedule for spring sports and high school athletics later today. In baseball, it'll be Cleveland High School at East Hamilton at 5 o'clock. Walker Valley will be in the Smoky Bear Classic at Tennessee Smokies Stadium near Knoxville. High school soccer night. McMinn County at Cleveland High School at 7 o'clock. Ray County at Walker Valley at 7. In high school softball, it'll be Bradley at Cleveland, 5 o'clock today. Ray County at Walker Valley softball at 5:30. And in tennis, it's McMinn County Cleveland High School at 4:15. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Imagine better health and hello, human kindness.
This half hour.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Stacy Flowers, nurse practitioner, Direct Primary Care Associate. Stacy, how are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm good. I've got something for you. Do you want me to do it now, or do you want me to wait till the end? Stacy.
Well, I'm scared now.
No, it's good. No, I've got a health story.
Oh, let's do it now.
You want to do it now? Are you sure?
You've piqued my interest.
Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Why do we have a note that the teacher credit union's closed tomorrow? I'm going through my paperwork here. Hang on a second. What?
They asked us to announce that for them.
Does anyone care?
Yes.
Oh, this is obviously Bridget's client, Stacey, as you can tell.
All of their members care.
They're closing Cleveland Bradley Teacher Federal Credit Union tomorrow and Saturday for software conversion. Mm-hmm. Can we not work all night and just get this done?
Wow. Okay. Moving on. What's that?
Oh, yeah, she wants me to continue. Stacy, it's her client, so she's real nervous. Hang on a second.
Yeah, you're a loose cannon. She don't know what you're going to say.
You think so? All right. Where is it now? Hang on a second. Oh, I got it. I came across this morning. They have done a 30-year study of more than 110,000 health professionals, and they have found, 30-year study, all right? They have found that participants who ate at least 2 servings of avocados a week have a lower risk of cardiovascular disease compared to those who rarely ate avocados. Now, by the way, Stacey, we're not sponsored by avocados right now. This is not one of the. I'm just came across this morning. Avocados contain dietary fiber, unsaturated fats, especially monounsaturated fats. Those are healthy fats. 1 serving equal half an avocado or half a cup of avocado. What do you make of that?
I believe that wholeheartedly. You know, avocado is a great source of healthy fat, and if you have higher cholesterol levels, you come in to see a doctor and they encourage you to decrease your saturated fat intake. Avocado is a great way, to add those unsaturated fats, those healthier fats to your diet.
Can I tell you something, Stacey?
What?
I hate avocados. Can't stand them. So I got to find another way. And people, trust me, no one wants me living any longer, so it's just fine. Stacy Flowers, nurse practitioner, Direct Primary Care Associates. Now over to you, Stacy. What do you have for us?
We get asked a lot about, some of the services that we provide, and had a question recently, do we provide women's health screenings? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. We provide yearly exams. We assist with scheduling mammograms. We usually use Cleveland Imaging for those, and we check hormone levels. We do try as much as is possible for our patients to be that one-stop shop. And our affordable monthly membership fees can help provide people access to quality care with that personal connection that can be lost in today's corporate health care model. So our membership rates are $70 a month for an adult, $30 a month for a child, and $200 a month max for a family.
Well, I tell you, you are joined by Stacy Flowers, Direct Primary Care Associates. You and Brian and your whole staff, you just make it so easy for people, so affordable, look, affordable and convenient all at the same time. It's not usually associated with medical care.
It is not. It is not. And we are hoping to change that concept of health care. You know, it used to be years and years ago, you had this connection with your doctor, but he was, kind of on a pedestal above you. You know, you have the old idea of when the doctor walks in the room, the nurse is bringing him the chart, he's bringing him a cup of coffee, kind of kissing his feet, and that really didn't work. And then we moved into more of a corporate healthcare model where everything, they try to even it out, but then everything is fee for service, and it's all about how to make the most money. And we see that's not working either. And there's got to be a change in health care. And so we're wanting to be a part of that solution where we're providing a connection with our patients, quality health care where we're not pushing procedures or services on a patient that they may not necessarily need. We just want for them to have the best outcomes, the best quality of life at the most affordable rate.
Stacy Flowers is a nurse practitioner, Direct Primary Care Associates. How do people get more information about you?
You can reach us at our website, directpca.com. You can reach us by phone here in Cleveland at 423-650-4831, in the Athens, Tennessee area at 423-405-1990, and in Dalton, Georgia at 706-229-8333.
And what's the website again?
DirectPCA.com.
DirectPCA.com. Stacy, thanks so much. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, give me a couple of things here that I got to get out of here. Abra Auto Body and Glass, boom. Boom. Takes the hassle out of all your auto body repairs. Although you do have to deal with Frank Runyon if you go to Abra in Cleveland, which is not very pleasant. Ask Mrs. Runyon. Big Alabama fan. But he's a good guy, knows what he's doing. Abra Auto Body and Glass, 5 locations right here in Cleveland, right behind Honda Cleveland. There, where to go. 478-2700, abraauto.com. And Buddy's Barbecue reminds you that tonight, don't even cook. Don't do it. Get you get one of them family packs, feed 5, feed 10, feed however many. Free tea, Buddy's Barbecue. It's your choice of pork, chicken, ham, turkey, or ribs, 3 sides. They'll throw in everything, including the utensils, cookies, everything. Don't cook tonight. Let Buddy's Barbecue do the cooking right there, Polo Parkway, right here in Cleveland.
I hear my family say that quite often. Please don't cook tonight.
March Mania at Mountain.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Seeing purple? It's a sign you need new glasses. Come to the Purple Store, Eye Your Optical, and you get the second pair absolutely free.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
Hi, I'm Andrew Morgan. I was born and raised in Bradley County. I've always sought to live, work, and serve in Bradley County, and I hope to continue doing that as your next General Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge. I humbly ask for your vote as the conservative, honest, and fair candidate for judge.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
I'm living, so we turn it up. Yeah, we turning it up.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Good morning out there, everybody. 10 minutes away from 9 o'clock here on a Thursday morning, a night that was very, very busy for a lot of our local first responders and folks like that. But as we get up this morning, the sun is shining, and I think we're going to have a pretty nice Thursday. Hey, one of the things that we've been doing here at Mix 104.1 and also on Mix TV is giving candidate spotlights to where people can come in that's running for public office and tell us a little bit about themselves, what position that they are running for, and why you should vote for them. And we've got one of those special interviews going on right now. Joining us in the studio is going to be Chris Scoggins. He is here. He's running for Bradley County Commission, District 2, Seat A. Good morning to you, Chris. How are you doing, sir?
I'm all right. I'm a little tired. Been up all night. So
yeah, you were telling me you were part of what was going on with the fires and stuff. Is that right?
Yeah. They had 28 calls yesterday.
My goodness.
And but I worked one up on the north end of the county, and we couldn't do nothing with it for power lines. So we had to sit there and watch it burn for 2 hours.
My goodness.
But anyway.
Hey, we appreciate what the firefighters have been doing. I know it's been a tough couple of weeks with all these wind and things that we've been seeing. But Chris, let's go ahead and get into your interview. Running for District 2, Seat A on the Bradley County Commission. Tell us a bit about that seat and the area that you would represent. We'll start there.
Well, the area runs north from Paul Huff and Stewart to the river or the county line, and east over to Polk County, and west over to Candies Creek. So, pretty big area.
It is a big area. You know, that's one of the things that we have found out as candidates have come in. We ask that question because some people don't know what district they live in. I mean, you probably run into that as you're out campaigning, and so we think it's important that we describe that so people that are watching and listening to this interview and they want to vote for you, they know how to what district that they're in. Well, Chris, let's go ahead and you described that you're running District 2, Seat A for the Bradley County Commission. Introduce yourself to our listening audience as far as people. I know you know a lot of people in the community, but people that may be seeing you for the first time and hearing you for the first time, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Chris Scoggins, retired businessman, 20 years, and I worked for the city of Charleston the last 2 years as public works director, and it's a job I enjoy. I call it my hobby with a paycheck. Lowest paycheck I've had in about 30 years, but you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy doing stuff for the people, and we've had a lot of progress up in Charleston since I've started, you know, and the commissioners, the citizens, you know, there's a sense of pride been brought back into Charleston, a lot of interest caught back to Charleston, and that makes me feel good. So it's not really about the money. I've had money, and it's overrated. So I've been married for 30 years. In fact, Monday will be my 30th year anniversary.
Well, happy anniversary, a little early.
We're going to take a little time off politicking, and that probably should give my competition some relief. But I don't think they'll catch up to me. And then I got 2 grown kids. But yeah, I've got pretty good business background and everything. So that's who I am.
How do you feel what your experience has been in the past will help you in this position?
Well, I know a lot about infrastructure. I was a building contractor, excavating contractor. I've built subdivisions, ball fields, houses. You know, got a lot of connections. I also owned a trucking company, a fleet of tractor and trailers, and that drove me crazy. So I retired at 45. And I'd had enough of the trucking, but I've got a lot of connections, and I've seen a lot of innovation down in Chattanooga through some of my logistics friends. Right. And I think there's a lot can be brought to Bradley County. You know, I go to these, been knocking on these doors, and I hear people's stories, how they feel about Bradley County and politics. You know, Saturday, I was out knocking on doors on Billingsley Street up in Charleston. Now, Billingsley Street used to be in the county, but the city of Charleston annexed it last year. And I've talked to these people before, and, you know, they bent my ear pretty good about a ditch out there in their yard. They run, the water runs down between 2 valleys down through their land, and that wears their ditch out. And they've been out trying to contact Bradley County elected officials and road department for 20 years trying to get this fixed. And they just had enough. They can't get nothing. But, well, since last year, that become my ditch. And, of course, I assured them I was going to fix it. They said, well, we'll see. I said, I didn't say we'll see. I said, we're going to do it. But for 20 years, they've been ignored by the county, and that's a story I'm hearing everywhere from everybody. You know, they don't feel like that their needs are brought to the table, and I'm guaranteeing you, I'm going to bring it to the table. You can talk to anybody in Charleston. If they got a problem, I go to them. I don't just say, hey, call me, text me, or whatever. Some of them do, like Mr. Mack here. You know, but he got a problem. He can just text me because sometimes he's long-winded.
So the text may be a little better sometimes.
But for him, yeah. But most of the time I go out and meet people and talk to them and see what's bothering them and get the details, and I fix that problem. That's the way I am. That's the way I was in business, and that's the way I want to be as commissioner. But the people are telling me they don't feel like they're part of the solution in Bradley County. They don't feel like the representation is coming and helping them. And it's true. It's just like the other day, y'all run the commission meeting with Cecil Crisp on it. And Cecil had lost his land over in Georgetown. For years, he'd been trying to get TDOT took it. And Cecil, 87 years old, lost his land. That's $270,000 of his retirement program, his 401k, just because nobody would come out and settle a little bitty problem. And then he finds out that T-Dot just come and took his land. And, you know, that can't be overstated enough. It doesn't matter how much money you got, how little money you got, whether you're in the middle, or on top, or below. People's needs in this county are important. And we need to stop this, ignoring folks and putting them on the back burner for special interest with their buddies and stuff. Now, I'm not trying to badmouth it. I was going to run a clean campaign, and I'm trying to. You can't run a campaign without having some disagreement. But I know a lot about infrastructure, you know. Another thing, and I got a background in infrastructure. And for 30 years, Bradley County's been growing and growing and growing. And, you know, but the infrastructure hasn't caught up. I don't think anybody's even paid attention to it. And you know, money, believe it or not, school systems waste a lot of money. And you wouldn't know that if you don't go and talk to a teacher. Now, I've not been good at talking to teachers for the last 30 years, but as I knock on these doors, I talk to them. And they're concerned about it. All they want to do is teach kids. But there's always something that somebody wants to do, or hire somebody that don't need a job but will make a job title for you, and that just draws off from what the needs of the kids are. And I just think there's a lot to do. And I mean, if it takes upsetting people a little bit to create change for the betterment of the people, then that's the person I want to be.
All right. Well, Chris Scoggins here with us, running for Bradley County Commission District 2, Seat A. Chris, as we close here with our interview, can you tell us, do you have, I know you said you've been out knocking on doors, do you have a contact information that you want to give out here today, whether it's a phone number or a website or Facebook, whatever you use for people to reach out to you?
Well, I've got Facebook, but somebody who's opposition of me has been reporting things that are silly, and I've been banned for 7 days. But I've got Christopher A. Scoggins, Alan Scoggins, which don't have a lot of friends at all, and I've got Christopher A. Scoggins campaign page, and y'all are welcome to go look at that. And my phone number is 423-618-9760. My email is easy. It's Christopher A. Scoggins @gmail. And I don't mind talking to people. Of course, I still have a regular job and a lot of responsibilities and a lot of hats to wear, so it may be a little slow in coming, but most of the time I'm pretty quick about it.
All right. Mr. Scoggins, we appreciate you coming in and letting us know your platform and some of the things that are concerning to you and what the voters can expect if they punch that for you on election days there. So
what they can expect is a man that'll come to them and talk to them about their problems if they got one.
All right. Again, Chris Scoggins here with us this morning, running for District 2, Seat A for the Bradley County Commission. Chris, we appreciate you coming in, appreciate the information, and just as an editor's note, we do offer these interviews for all political candidates that's running for office locally, and if you would like to schedule yours, you can give us a call here at our offices of WCLE by calling 423-472-6700. We'll take a quick break right here. We'll come back with a final check-in in just a second. Stay here with us on Mix 104.1.
Switch. Double sausage, unbeatable. Freshly cracked egg, unstoppable. Melty cheese, undefeated. On a made-from-scratch biscuit, yep, the breakfast game is officially over. Bite into the new Hardee's Ultimate Sausage Biscuit and win the AM.
At Mermaid Mattress, we try to buy from as many local vendors as we can. Our foam company that we buy from is here in Cleveland. Our spring maker, Leggett & Platt, is in Atlanta. Our wood comes from Kentucky. So it's all right here bordering the state of Tennessee. So we really are a local company.
All right, time for a final check of traffic from the Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol team here on Mix Mornings. Don Ledford in Cleveland is your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC in Cleveland, located on North Lee Highway beside Bradley Square Mall. Or you can check them out anytime by going to donledford.com, where they say yes. Traffic's still looking pretty good out there this morning. No accidents we are aware of at this time. Please drive safe. We'll come back in a moment, and we're going to check in on the radio side of things with your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. But this will wrap up our broadcast this morning for Mix TV. If you want to go back and watch anything from the political interview to our friends from Lee University being here to all the news stories that we had today, you can go back to mixtv.tv and be able to catch the whole morning show at your convenience. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back again on the radio side of things. Got your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up, and Bridget will be here with you starting at 11 o'clock today. She has a live broadcast at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, so you can visit her there between 11 and 1, and I'll be back on the radio with you starting this afternoon at 3 o'clock for your drive home. Have a great rest of your day. Until then, be safe out there.
This half hour of